Hi guys, it's Ryan off of the Private Banking Forum. Sorry, got this video running a bit late today. It's 12 o'clock Eastern time. Pretty busy this morning doing some bits and bobs and just didn't get a video going. I'm just going to explain on what I did this morning. I was actually trading, I started off trading the ES this morning. I'm just going to show you what I was looking at. Basically, I'll show you 2 seconds. I'm going to get an image up of what I was looking at this morning. Okay, this is what I was looking at this morning on the S&P 500. So basically what happened is we opened the gap up this morning, and what I was looking at was a couple composites. I had a previous composite and a composite from last week which we ended into Friday, and what we saw Friday is people buying the lows of this composite, and obviously we had Monday the Labour Day holiday, and then today we opened gap up. So what I initially thought was to be a buyer at the top of this profile and with a go no go area. So I wanted to get long here and look for price exploration higher, and with a stop inside of this composite. So I ended up getting long off of the value area low. Where was it? I think I started to buy the value area low on the Globex session, and we came up and I got fully scaled out. We came back down again. I added to my position here. We came up again. I got fully scaled out. We came back down once more. I added once more for the third time. I got one contract filled, and I ended up getting stopped out as this market pushed out the initial balance and rotated lower. So I started just to build a core position up, and I ended up just taking a stop on the core position. So I missed this move down on the S&P, and but looking at it now from a different perspective, obviously we were trading into last week's value area high, and we just couldn't find any buyers above the value area high, and this was a great overhead resistance. I also had resistance from a previous value area here. I mean, this was a previous value area that you can see we've never really sort of closed out because we opened gap down, and we were coming into this sort of value area low and this sort of resistance sort of marked up, and we couldn't trade above this. So this was another sort of great heads up that I was maybe wrong on this, but I just continued to sort of follow my plan this morning and let the market do what it did, and that was that. I was wrong, and I ended up taking a stop on my core position. And so I've just sort of been sitting here, and I've seen a sort of trade set up on the crude. I see this market make a sort of poor low this morning. Let's get the crude oil up quickly. So we see this market make a poor low this morning. We held the initial balance in the B period and held the excess from Friday in H, and this was a great trade location to get long. I didn't trade this morning, and I end up, what I see today now is we've rotated through Friday's value, and we have got obviously excess highs, but we've been rotating through ETH Vwap the whole of this afternoon, and we're looking pretty bullish at the minute. And we've come back into last week's value area also with a very bullish weekly developing Vwap here. And we see a pullback to the point of control and RTH Vwap, and we just couldn't break through it. We kept finding buyers, and we also were just holding the ETH Vwap level 2, and also rejecting the initial balance, as you can see with these 2 buying wicks. So what I ended up doing here is I just jumped in at the Vwap area in this location, and I've got my first and second scale out here, and I'm just going to see if we can find buyers at this current developing composite. I mean, as you can see, we've created the same sort of value as Friday, and we've sort of got excess at both, or we've got excess in above us at the minute, and also poor low. So but what I'm expecting or hoping to see is if we can continue to build up volume in this area and see a potential test of Friday's high, and maybe a test of higher resistance levels. I mean, the 109.25 area of the point of control looks like a great area to sort of target here if we can see a spike higher into the close and continue to reject to value here. So just sitting here just seeing what's going to happen into the close. I mean, it's currently 10 past 12, so we've got about 2 hours and 20 minutes here. So I'm just going to like I said, just see if we can find more buyers here, and we can just see higher prices and rotations. Anyway, I'll keep you posted on what happens here into the close, and how I end up targeting this trade. Okay, it's just a quick update on my crude oil position. It is currently 20 past 1, and we're seeing this market rotate higher and push the high of day at the moment. Two possible target locations at the minute is either yesterday's high of day. I've got three at the minute I'm looking at. I'm either going to target yesterday's high of day, depending on what we see happen here. If we can break out of yesterday's highs and we can see a expansion higher, then there's two areas I'm going to look at. There's this area here, which is the edge of the top of this balanced composite here, and then again it's the bottom of this balanced composite here. So I mean, this is going to be a great target area here, and also you've got the value area low, and the final target area is going to be the point of control, the 109.25, if we can see a nice parabolic move up into the close here. I mean, a couple of other things to look at is we've got the last week's Vwap here at 108.67, and we're currently moving out of last month's value area high. So just a couple of things I'm looking at here. Also, just two more things. I'm tracking some composites at the moment, and so this is the composite, and this is the great trade location from the composite, and as you can see, we're coming up into this sort of balance area, so we might see this market come up and feel some more volume in here. As you can see, there's some pretty ugly trade, and also we're back into this value area, so if this value area is accepted, then we could see possible rotations higher into this close. And just last but least, just something I'm keeping an eye on as well as a possible potential target area is this Midas Vwap, which I've anchored from this spike higher, which we see over the Syria news. And obviously this Vwap was clearly acting as we see it sell down. We see a spike down to another Midas Vwap I'm tracking at the lowest composite sort of area we're seeing on coming in with the volume. And so this is another potential target at this 108.87 area. So I'm just playing it all by ear at the minute and just trying to manage the trade accordingly, and just keeping an eye on all these things. The most important level I think at the moment is obviously yesterday's high of day. I mean, we're seeing some pretty volatile action up here, so we'll see what happens here, and I'll keep you posted. Okay, just another quick update. It is currently 1:30 Eastern time. Here's my first potential trade location. We're testing yesterday's or Friday's high of day now, so I mean, you can see, I'm just going to see what happens here with J period. We've just got J period come in now, so I'm going to see if we get another spike through this, or we're going to see a rejection of this higher area. I can see some big absorption up here. Yesterday's high of day, there's a 400 print right into the high of day now, so we could see buyers dry up here and this fall back down. So I'm just going to keep a close eye on this now, and I might get out of this location right here. Anyway, I'll keep you posted on what I do. Okay, this happened pretty quick here. Just going into the closing periods, we've seen a pullback to ETH developing value and RTH developing value. I just added to my position here to a full size position. I got my first scale out pretty quick on this, and I'm just looking for my second scale out now. Just going to force fill it in a second if we don't see another push up. And I don't want to see this come against me. I just want to get the risk off on this and see what happens into the close here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to force fill this. I'm going to put it to 51. So I can get that force filled. So I'm back managing my core position now, and I'm going to see what happens here into the close, if we can see a spike higher or not, or we're going to see this continual push back into value here where I'll close my position. Anyway, I'll keep posted. Okay, we're just going into the close now. We've got about 3 minutes left. I'm just going to get out of this position now and call it a day. Anyway, great trade on the CL. A bit of a disappointment on the ES this morning with regards to what I was trying to do, but end up having a great day here anyway. That's about it for the minute, I think. Again, I think what we're seeing here is just this Midas Vwap holding. You can see we just crashed into it now, and we're finding support here. So anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you had a great day. Take care. Bye.